Ladies and gentlemen, before the manager and I restart the second half, we do have a special announcement to make. And on the StagsNet message board, a very generous supporter, only wanting to go by the name of Wilfred, which is his username on there, watched two videos which the club produced. The first was the family video, which received rave reviews on mansfieldtown.net and across the club's social media outputs. And the second was to a visit which the manager and I paid to a young supporter and his dad over Christmas. Now, Wilfred has very kindly, after seeing both videos, has wanted to pay personally for this person and his dad season ticket for the remainder of this season and next. Very, very generous offer indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan and Paul White, please come to the floor. That's the voucher there, ladies and gentlemen, for the tickets for the remainder of this season, and there's a note in there, if you take that to the ticket office, that's a season ticket for you and Brendan for next season, Paul. You do. Just have a quick photo with Chris there. Another big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Wilfred and StagsNet. Paul, your reaction?
I'd just like to say I'm so proud of this little lad for what he does for his mum. I'm not ashamed to say to everybody here, his mum's got cancer. She's really poorly, and it's a godsend, not just for what he does at home, but for how he behaves in public, like tonight with yourselves. But I would like to meet Wilfred and thank him from the bottom of my heart, not just for me, Brendan, and especially his mum.
What do you make of that gesture?
I'm really happy with it. I'm speechless.
What's better, meeting the manager at Christmas or this?
Both.
Brendan and Paul, everybody. And further to that, Wilfred of StagsNet has agreed to choose one young supporter and his dad to do that every year while he's on this earth. So that's terrific, really is. Quick word on that, Gaffer?
Well, there's, I think as a manager I've been blessed that every club I've managed, myself and Paul, but Paul will tell you firsthand, I spent a lot of time visiting, to do Meals on Wheels and elderly in the hospital, and probably more with a relationship with the hospice at Rotherham, and you're watching some kids, days away or hours away from them with us anymore, and it's quite sad. And then Steve told me the picture of a young Brendan, and I went up to the house, and it was incredible from what he does, someone that runs home from school at lunchtime and runs back, and I drove away in tears. I think you know that, you were with me. And but what an incredible gesture, and I hope we give Brendan and his dad enough performances that make them go home smiling, because in adversity sometimes we can smile.
And yeah.